What it do, people? Today I'm bringing you an extremely budget Blue Eyes deck. Maybe you're getting into the game and you don't want to dish out a ton of money. This deck is just for you. Or maybe you just really like Blue Eyes and the whole Chaos Dragon Link deck. So I kind of merged the two and I created a pretty scary monster. And you know what? I'm just going to get into it. Let's start with the main deck. I'm on 2 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon and the 1 copy of Jet. Jet is just an extremely annoying card for your opponent to deal with. Basically, it could summon itself every time something gets popped while you have Blue Eyes in rotation, and it could bounce your opponent's cards back. It could keep coming back. It's really, really good at doing that. And also, on top of everything else, it prevents your other cards from being popped. And the reason I'm on this art specifically is because look at his neck, dude. He's just like me for real. We both have shitty posture. For the 1-card starters, I'm on triple copies of Maiden to get to our True Light. It could summon Blue Eyes, and it could also summon itself when Blue Eyes is summoned. Triple Sage to search our deck for any level 1 Light Tuner. Triple Neo-Kaiser to dump a Blue Eyes card into the graveyard when it's sent from field to grave. And triple Wishes to search for any Blue Eyes spell trap and any level 1 Light Tuner. The 1 True Light to respawn Blue Eyes or to set any Blue Eyes spell trap that's not already in rotation. The 1 Majesty to pop up to 2 cards your opponent controls. The 1 Roar to summon Blue Eyes from quite literally anywhere. Banishment, graveyard, deck, doesn't matter. And then the 1 Mausoleum to dump Blue Eyes from the deck to grave. The 1 Effect Failure, I mean, you literally search this thing as part of your end board piece. Just stopping an opponent's monster. Really decent card overall. Plus, you could even link it off with the link 1, so it's a no-brainer to at least run 1 copy in my opinion. So now for the Chaos Engine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what we got. We got double Collapserpent and double Wyverburster. These are very, very cheap extenders. These kind of act like Bystials. They can banish lighter darks, and then when they're sent from field to grave, they search each other out, which is actually so nice. 1 Chaos Dragon Levianeer to help break your opponent's board, to discard a card from their hand, or to respawn one of your monsters. 1 Bystial Magnamhut, 1 Bystial Saronir, and the 1 Baldrake. So Baldrake can banish one of your opponent's extra deck monsters. Bystial Saronir can dump a Bystial from deck to grave, and the reason why this is good is because it can help fuel up your graveyard for your White Dragon Wyverburster and your Chaos Dragon Levianeer, and then obviously the 1 Magnamhut to search for a dragon when it's summoned in the end phase. And to round off the Chaos Engine, the 1 Chaos Space to search for any of your non-normal summonable lighter darks, and also on top of that, it can help you draw a card. Okay, so for the hand traps, I'm on triple Imperm, triple Droll to stop my opponent from searching, triple Ash, really good against the mulch armies. I'm on 2 Crow. It's a dark monster. It kind of acts like a Bystial because it can banish an opponent's card, and it fuels up the graveyard for your White Dragon Wyverburster or your Chaos Dragon Levianeer. And then I'm on 1 copy of each of the Power 3, 1 Called by the Grave to help play through hand traps, 1 Triple Attack to help play through hand traps, and the 1 Crossout to also help you play through hand traps. That is it for the main deck. Let's get into the extra deck, the spicy extra deck. So I'm going to start with the Blue Eyes stuff. 2 Spirit with Eyes of Blue to search out Mausoleum and respawn Blue Eyes from the grave. 2 Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. This is the true MVP in the deck because it does so much in 1 card. First of all, it can negate a graveyard effect. It could tag out into any one of your Light Dragon Synchros in the extra deck, and it can also stop your opponent from summoning more than 1 monster at a time. And on top of everything else, it's not a hard once per turn. So if you make 2 of these, you have 2 graveyard negates and 2 tag outs into the extra deck. So awesome card. 1 Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon just to be an Omni negate on the field. 1 Neo just to help against targeting effects and to help you turbo into your Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, which can help break your opponent's board because it can attack everything. It's unaffected by traps as well. It could also recycle your trap cards as well. And the 1 Indigo Silver Eyes. Now, a lot of people don't play this card, but I think the inclusion of Chaos Dragon Levianeer makes this card so fucking deadly, dude. Just being able to bring out Chaos Dragon Levianeer, bring out a Blue Eyes for free with its own effect, and then make Indigo-Eyes, just negate all your opponent's monsters and just attack for it with 2 4K bodies. It's kind of nutty. It's basically game on its own in my opinion. So that's it for the Blue Eyes stuff in the extra deck. Let me show you the other extra deck cards. 2 Seals. You could play SP instead of the 2 Seals, like 1 SP, 1 Seals, but I think 2 Seals is where it's at. Just bouncing an opponent's card and then summoning a dragon from deck. Typically you summon the Magnamhut to search in the end phase. The 1 Scareclaw Tri-Heart. Now this one's a little weird. It's a semi-towers. It basically turns everything to defense position, and it's unaffected by defense position monsters. In my experience, Scareclaw Tri-Heart is a really annoying monster for your opponent to deal with, so highly recommend at least trying it. Every Blue Eyes deck should be playing Borrelsword Dragon. Borrelsword Dragon is absurd. It's absurd. It actually interacts with our deck. It can attack twice. It can basically deal 6k damage on its own. And for it to attack twice, it has to target a monster, change it to defense. What do you think we're going to target? We're targeting Maiden. Why? Because when Maiden is targeted, it can bring out Blue Eyes. So right there you have 9k damage on board alone. But then I'm on the 1 Axis Code Talker to help also break my opponent's board. 1 Lightstorm Dragon to pop back row. And then the Ancient Fairy Life Dragon to help OTK, just because I can attack with my Spirit Dragon, tag out into this mid-battle phase, and attack in defense. Okay guys, now I'm going to show you the standard 1-card combo. There's many different ways to do this, but for simplicity's sake, I'll show you what you can do with 1 copy of Sage. So you're going to start out by normal summoning Sage. You're going to go Sage Effect to search. You're going to search out your Maiden. You're then going to go Maiden Effect, discard itself to activate your True Light. Next up, you're going to link off your Sage for Spirit with Eyes of Blue, and on summon, Spirit is going to search out Mausoleum. Next up, you're going to activate Mausoleum, go Mausoleum Effect, target Spirit, dump Blue Eyes deck to grave. And then going to go Spirit Effect, tribute itself to respawn Blue Eyes, and in a new chain, Maiden's going to trigger to special summon itself. Now, what I recommend doing here is you link off your Maiden for your second copy of Spirit, just so that you can play through Nibiru, right? So next up, you're going to go link off these two for your seals, because at this point, if you get Nibiru, at least you can go Seals Effect to special a dragon from deck. That's if your opponent already didn't Nibiru you before this. Next up, you're going to go True Light Effect to set your wishes from your deck. Then going to activate wishes. You're just going to pitch a card for cost and search out Sage and Roar. You're then going to normal summon Sage, going to go Effect because it's not a hard once per turn, to search Veiler just so you have an extra end beast. You're then going to activate Roar, special summon Blue Eyes from anywhere. Let's just summon him from grave so I don't have to keep digging into my deck. Special summon out Blue Eyes. And then you're going to use these two to synchro summon into your Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. So you now have 4 interruptions. You have Seals, you tribute itself, bounce 1. You have Blue Eyes Spirit to negate something in the grave. You then have Blue Eyes Spirit other effect to tag out into your Omni Negate. Boom, you have your Omni Negate right there. And then on top of your Omni Negate, you have Veiler. So that's 4 interruptions right there. Not to mention the card that you're gonna summon off of Seals is likely just gonna be your Bystial Magnamhut. So let's say we summon it, because in the end phase you get to search any dragon, so at that point you decide what you want to search. But yeah, that's the basic 1-card combo that you can do with just Sage. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you what you can do with a 1-card combo like, say, Sage, and an extender like Collapserpent. And this really demonstrates why the Chaos Engine is so good, because not only is it super cheap for the deck, but it actually helps you play through 2 hand traps. It can help you play through Nibiru and Imperm. So let me go ahead and show you how I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to start by normal summoning Sage. We're going to go Sage Effect to search Maiden. We're then going to go Maiden Effect, discard itself, place True Light face up into our spell trap zone. I'm then going to link off the Sage for Spirit with Eyes of Blue, and usually I get Impermed here. So let's just say we get Impermed. What we're going to do is we're going to banish the Sage to summon Collapserpent, and we're then going to link off these two right away into Seals. Hieratic Seals is on the field now, and on summon of Seals, we're going to search out the Wyverburster. So next up, I'm going to go True Light Effect to set Roar. So next up, I'm going to go Roar, because we're probably not going to get Ashed here, because 9 times out of 10 people are holding their Ash Blossom for wishes anyway. We're going to go Roar, Effect to special summon Blue Eyes from deck, and on summon, Maiden's going to trigger to respawn itself. And at this point, we've already summoned 5 times. Theoretically, if we get Nibiru'd here, usually the turn ends, but we actually have backup here. So 1, 2, 3, these get Nibiru'd. That's our token, no biggie. And because Seals got tributed, we're actually going to go Effective Seals to special summon Magnamhut from deck. And on summon, Magnamhut's going to go effect to search a dragon in the end phase. Now normally our turn does end here, but not really because of the Chaos Engine. So next up we're going to banish Collapserpent from the grave to special summon Wyverburster. And then what we're going to do is we're going to link off Wyverburster and Magnamhut for our second copy of Seals. On Summon of Seals, Wyverburster is going to trigger to add back Collapserpent from our deck to our hand. So we just played through 2.5 hand traps. The reason I say that is because we definitely played through Imprim, we definitely played through Nibiru, but we also kind of somewhat played through Ash because, like I said, 9 times out of 10, the opponent is going to be holding their Ash for the wishes, and we didn't really use it because we didn't really need to. That's what we're doing with just one card starter and 1 extender, so yeah. Okay guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure to leave a comment and let me know what you guys think. Make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe and show this video to your friends. Also make sure to join the Discord, link is in the bio below. Maybe we could play some Yu-Gi-Oh and video games together. Follow me on Twitch, I do like to stream quite a few times every week. And yeah, see you next time, peace.